1 with myself, Mica, Dori and Monster Energy. Today we're going to go to the Hammer and Nails Fest to see Felix and the boys, all the BMXers, all the hardcore artists. We're here in Cologne. I can confirm that it doesn't actually smell like Cologne as I expected. Cheers. I want to tell you a little bit about why we're actually here today. So we're here in Cologne because Felix Prangenberg decided to be an absolute hero and put on his own mini fest, I would say. It's a BMX event. I wanted to know more, so I think today I want to delve into why they do it, what makes them do such a dangerous thing, and why they all look so epic when they do it. I'm about to find out and let you know. So everyone here is practicing at the plaza. It's going to kick off any minute now. People are falling off the bikes all around me and I want to get to know more. I know nothing about BMXing, but I think I'm about to find out. They're starting off today with a wall of death that looks like a nail. I'm scared for them, but it's going to be sick. That thing was mental. I don't know what they've got in store next, but that was wild. This is not Jumanji. That is the sound of them warming up for a hardcore performance, and I'm buzzing for it. It's been a long time since I watched a hardcore band. It's official, I really like hardcore now, thank you very much, thank you, yeah. It is incredible to come to something that is DIY culture, hardcore, and BMXing all in one go. How did you find a way to mix it all together? Like, what was your main thing behind it?
I mean, the love for BMX and hardcore, and then just I love seeing people come together and doing something for the local community, for both scenes.
Is that why, like, for you, is this a really important place?
Yeah,
I'm assuming.
Like, I didn't grow up here. That's like where I always felt like home, because like I grew up in the skate park pretty much. That's where I first set a foot into a skate park. All these people that run this place, they've known me since I was like 6, 7 years old.
What?
So they're super supportive. They're super stoked to do this with me.
You can feel that it's like almost a family vibe, right? And I've seen that your mum and dad are helping you.
Yep, everyone's
So have they been super supportive since day one of the whole BMX thing?
100%. My dad's always been like obsessed with bikes. He still rides mountain bikes.
Is there a link between hardcore music and BMX, or is that people follow what you do so they've come for both?
I try to bring both worlds together. It's like it has like the whole DIY factor, the whole mindset of like doing everything yourself. And
do you know what I've noticed is how passionate hardcore people are about hardcore bands and how passionate BMXers are about BMXing, right?
Yeah.
You can see the crowd is like two different types of people, but they both are passionate about what they love.
Exactly, and that's what brings us all together and just
They're like
works
hammer and nails.
perfectly together. Yeah, exactly, it just works.
You smashed it. So me and Felix are going to have a look round now, and he wants to tell me a few things about the whole setup, what's going to go on today, and all the different bits that are built here. There's like cars that have been welded together, all sorts of craziness. But yeah, show me around, I want to see.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
They do like trail biking here, so that's why we got those cars. Like a whole bunch of stuff that was just sitting behind the skate park, like stuff like out of the old park, like from the old setup.
So you've been collecting the bits?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, a wild mix out of everything really, and then that's like the main setup here.
This is the bit I can't wait to see.
Yeah, me too.
I think it's gonna look cool.
Yeah, we had that car last year.
And this is the one that I saw last year.
Yeah, exactly. We had to just like ride in the middle. And people were pretty intimidated by the setup already because it was like quite big.
Yeah.
All the recent events are all pretty small, like low ramps, and I've been kind of over it, and I want to see people being scared again.
I think that's good. I think it's good. They should be scared because then they're going to go the extra mile.
So yeah, we put a rail on top of it this year. I test rode it earlier, and I don't know, it's pretty tall.
Now I'm up close to it and actually talking about it, that's quite a lot.
Oh yeah, we had this Jersey barrier, which you can usually see at construction sites or wherever.
So when they do it, it's like no rules.
Yeah.
As long as you're riding some part of the course.
Exactly. It's gonna be like probably like a 1.5 or 2 hour session.
Sick.
And then it's like overall winner.
Okay, so it's the Cash Up Girls Riders now, and I'm excited for this. As I said earlier, it'd be exciting to see some more girls doing some stuff in this sport. So I'm glad that they're doing a whole section dedicated to the girls. I'm excited for this bit. I watched earlier the girls doing their thing, and it was the wildest thing to see a place where there's minimal amounts of girls doing maximum things. They are badass. Like, I watched what they were doing, and it must take a lot to do what you were doing. When you're doing the tricks, are you worried? Are you scared? Are you excited when you're doing it?
I'm always like scared about the things that I want to do.
Yeah.
But I always like trust on myself, and I try to just enjoy.
When you jump off the side, is your brain going crazy or are you chill?
I was in a mental state for sure. Like when I was riding back, I knew I got this trick. I know how to do it. Now I have to pull it. And then I heard people screaming, and I was like,
I was one of those people.
Pumped. I was pumped. Yeah, I was so happy. And then I was like, come on, now
when you went on the second try and you did it, your face was like such a rewarding thing. Can I ask, what got you into BMX? Like, what made you want to do it?
For me, I think it's like how it's the way to move with the BMX.
Right,
The BMX gives me all in my life, you know.
Oh,
because
that's cool.
I'm from Ecuador.
Oh, sick.
And now I've moved to Europe, and it's just for the BMX.
So do they treat you differently for being girls, or are they totally kosher with it?
Like the core community, I think they treat us like the same, and they are hyped to see us at the skate park. I feel like
that's exactly it.
Yeah, they recognize there's not many women like skateboarding, for example. It's a bit more.
To see everybody being like, do it was amazing. And it's nice to see you guys being celebrated, not just like, oh, there's girls in with us. They're like, watch what these girls can do.
Yes. That's amazing, because now the BMX scene is really grow up.
Totally.
And it's super good to have this space because the other girls see and they motivate and they can do it.
This is BMX right now.
So the girls have just finished what they're doing. It was amazing to watch them. We just watched the boys do their warm-up, and now it's time for best trick. I don't know what they're going to do, but the whole thing's pretty scary. We the People best trick. So now I'm going to go and engrave a bike and maybe some of those bikes if they want them too, but the venue's amazing. The whole day has been great, and I'm learning a lot about this stuff, you know. Some of the tricks you don't expect people to love, they love, and some of the stuff they do is just fucking gnarly. We the People donated a bike, one of Felix's custom frames, and I had a look into the venue, what it's about, and Felix himself, and I realised everything I do is normally really neat and put together, but because the event was really DIY and he's really into his tattoos, I just crushed it in tattoos, barbed wire, chain link fencing, like all the things that mean something to Felix, you know? Who's the friend? I want to ask you a little bit more about the event and what you actually thought. What were your highlights? What did you think was the best thing about the whole thing?
The whole thing was the best thing about the whole thing.
It was,
yeah,
wasn't it?
No, it was really good. It's a different kind of event for BMX.
Yeah.
It's more loose, yeah, and it just doesn't feel like competition or anything. Although it is, and there is money to be won, but like everyone's just having a good time, and I think it's something that BMX as a whole needs more of, just like more fun events like this with music and just like everyone having a good time.
The thing I noticed the most is like you're all really supportive of each other in this scene, and that's really beautiful.
Personally for me, like I want to see all my friends do the tricks they're trying.
Yeah,
like,
you want them to win.
Yeah, I don't care if winning would be nice, but if I see my friend win as well, that's nice. My friend gets a nice bit of money. Like
that's so sick.
You're buzzing for your mates, aren't you? You know what I mean?
Now, sadly, of Hammer and Nails Fest 2024. Thanks to Felix, his family, all of his friends and all of the BMX community here in Cologne. It has been the most amazing event, and it's so nice to see something that's not based on how much money they make or something too corporate. Everything was DIY and it was all put together with the love of his family, his friends, everyone around him. Right now, his dad is carrying the bin bags and cleaning up, so it's nice to see everyone doing it together. So thank you, Felix, and thank you, Felix's family and friends.